Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are fine, right? Welcome to our science class. Today morning I had breakfast. I had chapati and vegetable curry. Chapati and vegetable curry. I have to ask you a question. Which type of organism am I? Which type of organism am I? Autotroph, heterotroph. Autotroph or heterotroph? Yes, absolutely correct. I am a heterotroph, right? I am a heterotroph because today I had chapati and vegetable curry, right? Chapati made by wheat, right? And vegetable curry made by vegetables. So I depend other organisms for my food. So I am a heterotroph. Every day I am having the food. Clear? For that I am depending other organism for the food. So I am a heterotroph. I am having heterotrophic nutrition. So today we are going to discuss about the heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition means the nutrition in which organisms depend other organisms for their food. Organisms depend other organisms for their food. Heterotrophic nutrition. Isn't it? Today we have to discuss about the types of heterotrophic nutrition. There are three types of heterotrophic nutrition. First one is called parasitic nutrition. Second one is called saprotrophic nutrition. Third one is called symbiotic nutrition. Parasitic nutrition, saprotrophic nutrition, symbiotic nutrition. You got the names right? Parasitic, saprotrophic and symbiotic nutrition. Let us have a discussion about. First of all, parasitic nutrition. In this nutrition, parasites depend hosts for their food. Parasites are the organisms. They completely depend the host. Host is another organism. Parasites are completely depend the host for their food. Look this figure. Here you can see a parasite. A parasite grow with the support of other plant, right? A parasite grows here with support of other plants. That growing plant is parasite. The supportive plant is host here. The growing plant is parasite, supportive plant is host. Okay, during this growth, the parasite take the food and water from the host. Parasites completely depend the host and take food and water from the host. So it is benefit for the parasite. But harm for the host. So this relationship, this nutrition is benefit for the parasite but harm for the host. Benefited for the parasite but harm for the host. Such type of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition. This type of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition. So this is the parasitic nutrition. Here I want to give you an example for it. This plant is called Cuscuta. Cuscuta is a parasite. This plant is called Cuscuta. So Cuscuta is a plant which has parasitic nutrition. Okay. Whenever Cuscuta grows in a grows on a plant, grows on a host, the host will be completely destroyed, completely harmed. Here I will show you. I will show you one another example. You know, say mosquito, right? Mosquito. Mosquito is a parasite. Mosquito always suck blood from us. We are the host. Mosquito suck blood from us, and in this relationship, mosquito is benefited. Mosquito is benefited, but for us, because of the biting of mosquito, we will have the diseases, right? Diseases. So it is harmful for us, but benefited for the mosquito. Benefited for the mosquito. So this is another example for parasitism. Another example for parasitism. So you got the idea about parasitism, right? Okay. The next one is saprotrophic nutrition. Saprotrophic nutrition. Next one is saprotrophic nutrition. Here, in this nutrition, the organisms depend the death and decay matters of the death and decay matters for their food. Organisms depend death and decay matters for their food. Death and decay matters for their food. Look here. You can notice mushrooms here, right? Mushrooms are the organisms which have saprotrophic nutrition. Saprotrophic nutrition. Okay? This type of organism which have saprotrophic nutrition is called saprotroph. The organism which have saprotrophic nutrition is called saprotroph. So mushroom is a saprotroph. Mushroom is a saprotroph. Because mushroom depend death and decay matters for their food. Okay? You know that during the rainy season, mushrooms are growing during the rainy season, right? On the death and decay matters. On the death and decay matters, mushrooms are growing during the rainy season. That's why mushrooms are saprotrophs, and they have saprotrophic nutrition. Saprotrophic nutrition. Here we categorize two types of nutrition: parasitic nutrition, saprotrophic nutrition. Saprotrophic nutrition. You got the idea, right? And I will introduce one more example for saprotrophic nutrition in front of you. Look here. Here you have seen the bread mold, right? Bread mold. When you suppose you keep a bread for long days, you can see the formation of fungus on it. Here you can see that formation of fungus. Fungus are the saprotroph. Okay, and the bread is a decay matter. By keeping long days now, the bread become decay matter, right? So the fungus is taking food from the bread, from the decayed bread. So fungus also a saprotroph. It's another example for that. Fungus also a saprotroph because it has saprotrophic nutrition. Saprotrophic nutrition. I hope you understood about the two types of nutrition: parasitic nutrition and saprotrophic nutrition, and you have learned about the example for that nutrition: parasitic and saprotrophic nutrition. Okay, my dears, understood, right? Thank you.